Ever wondered why we become so driven to achieve certain goals, or why some people become addicted to harmful substances? It's a question that has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. The quest for answers has led us to explore the intricate labyrinth of the human mind, and more specifically, the brain. The brain, with its billions of neurons and complex pathways, holds the keys to the mysteries of motivation and addiction. Recent research has unearthed some fascinating insights. It's like finding a hidden door in a maze, a door that leads us to a new understanding. Neuroscientists have discovered a new neural pathway, a kind of secret tunnel, between the cerebellum and the basal ganglia. These two parts of the brain, previously thought to be separate in their functions, are actually interconnected. The cerebellum, known for coordinating our movements, and the basal ganglia, involved in reward-seeking behavior, together influence our motivation and susceptibility to addiction. Turns out, a little part of our brain plays a huge role in these aspects. And this revelation is just the beginning of the journey. So let's delve deeper into this groundbreaking discovery. Enter the cerebellum, a small region at the base of our brain, often overlooked in the grand scheme of things. This little powerhouse is traditionally known for its role in coordinating voluntary movements. It's the maestro behind our ability to walk without stumbling, to catch a ball, or to play a musical instrument. But recent discoveries are revealing that the cerebellum's role extends beyond these motor functions. Neuroscientists have unearthed a fascinating connection between the cerebellum and the reward centers of the basal ganglia. These two regions, previously thought to function separately, are now known to be in cahoots. The cerebellum, in its newfound glory, influences not only our movements but also our motivations and even our addictions. This neural pathway between the cerebellum and the basal ganglia is fueled by a well-known neurotransmitter, dopamine. Dopamine, often dubbed the feel-good chemical, is released when we experience something pleasurable. It's what makes us crave that extra slice of pizza or compels us to binge-watch our favorite show. Dopamine is a key player in the reward-seeking behavior that drives both motivation and addiction. In this newly discovered pathway, dopamine acts as a courier, transmitting signals from the cerebellum to the basal ganglia. When this pathway is activated, our motivation to seek rewards increases. On the flip side, when the pathway is blocked, our motivation decreases. This discovery is revolutionizing our understanding of the brain. It's challenging the traditional belief that the cerebellum is solely a movement coordinator, and it's opening up new avenues for understanding and potentially treating motivational disorders and addictions. So, the cerebellum isn't just about movement coordination, it's also playing a part in our drive and potential addictions. Why does this matter to us, you might ask? This discovery is a significant milestone in the journey to understand the human brain. It has the potential to revolutionize how we approach motivation and addiction, two constructs that have a profound impact on our daily lives. Think about it. We all have those days when we can't seem to muster the energy or desire to do what we need to do. If we could tap into this new pathway that fuels motivation, we might be able to flip the switch, turning lethargy into action, procrastination into productivity. On the other hand, consider the struggle of addiction, a battle millions fight every day. Understanding the interplay between the cerebellum and the basal ganglia could pave the way for more effective treatments. Imagine a world where we could moderate the brain's reward-seeking function, providing relief for those caught in the grip of addiction. And let's not forget the potential implications for movement control disorders like Parkinson's disease. This discovery could be a beacon of hope for those living with such conditions. This tiny part of our brain could be the key to unlock better ways to motivate ourselves and tackle addiction. But the story doesn't end here. This discovery of the interconnection between the cerebellum and the basal ganglia, the little brain and the reward centers, is just the beginning. This new neural pathway driven by dopamine, the chemical messenger associated with reward and pleasure, has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for future research. Just imagine what could be achieved. Could we perhaps find new ways to mitigate addiction, to harness this newfound knowledge and direct it towards recovery? Or use it to boost motivation for exercise, to encourage healthier lifestyles and combat obesity? Moreover, the implications for neurological disorders like Parkinson's disease are significant. The disease, which affects movement control, could potentially be treated more effectively if we understand better the role of this pathway. The beauty of science is that every discovery, every piece of the puzzle, brings us one step closer to understanding the intricate machinery of our own bodies. Each step forward is a step towards better health, better treatments, and a better quality of life. Indeed, our brains continue to amaze us with their complex and intricate workings, forever changing our understanding of ourselves.